Robby Mook is Hillary Clinton's campaign manager. He's with us now from her campaign headquarters in Brooklyn. Robby, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Let me ask you this. About 10 or so days ago, when Director Comey released that first letter to Congress saying that there were some new emails the FBI wanted to look into on Anthony Weiner's laptop, and they may be pertinent to the investigation, Secretary Clinton had a lot to say about it. Among the things she said, she thought the director's actions were unprecedented and deeply troubling. Now, yesterday, Comey comes out with another letter saying, never mind, nothing to see here, no change from July, and silence from Secretary Clinton on the subject. Why?
Well, what she also said in her statement previously was that they weren't going to find anything new here, and that's what Director Comey said. You know, we're in the final stretches of this election. Secretary Clinton wants to be out there explaining her vision for where she wants to take this country. She wants to celebrate and lift up the historic voter turnout we're seeing across the country.
Yeah, but after such strong words for Director Comey 10 days ago, is the idea now that any mention of the word email at a campaign rally or in the headlines is simply a taboo?
I just think Americans have heard a lot about this. The director resolved this yesterday. That's what we asked him to do, to get the information out there and bring it to a close. And so we're going to move on, and we want to talk about the voters and their lives. That's what this election should be about.
A bit of a footnote and really a sign of the times when it comes to this election season, Robby. The campaign director for Hillary Clinton, Jen Palmieri, yesterday tweeted, "Friends, please remember, if you see a whopper of a WikiLeaks in the next 2 days, it's probably a fake." Does that mean you guys are sitting there holding your breath over the next 24 hours, worried about some other drop of information?
You know, we're not. We're really focused on turning out our supporters. Just this weekend, we made 8.1 million phone calls. We knocked on 7.2 million doors. That ground game we worked so hard to build is in full action right now, and we're seeing historic turnout. Latino and Asian American turnout has doubled in North Carolina and Florida, and a third of the Asian American and Latino voters that are turning out in Florida didn't vote in 2014 and 2012, and that doesn't happen by accident. It's the work that our team did to register hundreds of thousands of voters, and now all the work that our volunteers are doing to remind people to go vote.
And yet, Robby, we see, excuse me, Secretary Clinton in Michigan today. The president went there. You're sending top surrogates to Colorado. These are blue states. Does that signal jitters on the campaign's part? Perhaps the deep blue wall is not as strong as you thought?
Well, we're particularly focused these last few days on states that vote predominantly on Election Day. So we were very focused on North Carolina, Florida, Nevada, who have early voting. Now New Hampshire, Michigan, Pennsylvania, even Ohio, states where much more than half of the vote will be coming in tomorrow.
Just real quickly, are you prepared for either outcome tomorrow?
You know, we're prepared for everything, but for the next 24, 48 hours, we are really focused on turning our supporters out to vote. I'm proud to announce Secretary Clinton will be airing an ad this evening, a 2-minute ad with Secretary Clinton making her closing argument to the voters, and we're hoping people will tune in and see that this evening.
Clinton campaign manager Robby Mook. Robby, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.